It's time, my guys, it's time. There is a new Godzilla X Kong The New Empire trailer. Let's do it. Godzilla X Kong The New Empire, or Godzilla Kong The New Empire, is going to be the 38th Godzilla movie, I think, right? 38? And it'll be released on April 12th, 2024. It just feels good to be here. This is in many ways not only the culmination of the MonsterVerse, but the first big entry in Phase 2. Following Godzilla vs. Kong, we've obviously had the Skull Island anime, and then we had Monarch Legacy of Monsters, and now we're doing the first film post-GVK, and it happens to bring the two characters back together. Once again, directed by Adam Wingard, it should be the first true sequel in the MonsterVerse in many ways. Before the trailer, I want to mention there's a new poster released for the film. I don't want to sour the video or anything. I don't like the poster. I think it's not very good. It's very Godzilla vs. Kong poster, which I also thought was not a very good poster. I really like the handprint posters they've done. I don't really think this one's very great at all. It's obviously features the new silhouette of the new Godzilla design, which that's kind of fun. Kong's silhouette is on here, and he's got a giant mechanical arm. So, okay. Robot Kong confirmed. And then there's also Christ the Redeemer. They're in Rio. That's obviously where a lot of the film was filmed. So because they're putting the robo arm on the poster, I'd assume that they're going to put the robo arm in the trailer as well. If I had to guess what the trailer is going to hold for us, I'm going to think that they will hold off on putting Godzilla and Kong in a shot together until the very end of the trailer when they're brought together to unite against their threat. I think the main bulk of the trailer is going to be very atmospheric, dealing with Kong and the Hollow Earth discovering this new threat and then havoc being wreaked on the surface world that Godzilla's dealing with. But I do think we're going to see the new Godzilla design in action. I do think we're going to see Kong probably with that robo arm, and I'm excited to see what all we've got here. The thumbnail for this trailer, oh my god, no joke, I thought this was AI generated. I did not believe that this was real. I don't know if it's in the movie, but this is a crazy thumbnail. This is the type of thumbnail that a fan like fakes other fans into thinking is real. It's just so insane. Godzilla and Kong fighting in like a kryptonite cave in the Hollow Earth. It is so absurd, and that's kind of what the appeal of this movie is. Look at Godzilla with his new pink eyes. I didn't even notice that. That's really cool. And his new pink spines. If you're a big Godzilla 2000 fan, that's right up your alley. This is obviously the new Godzilla design, very top heavy with these big long arms. And then there's Kong in the background with, again, that weird mechanical arm that they have him in. It's an arm brace. I think it's because he's been injured. It's basically like a cast. So it's not like his arm is gone. I think it's just a brace that he wears. Either way, that thumbnail is so crazy, and if that's what the trailer has in store for us is crazy stuff like this, and if this is what the movie's gonna be, I think it is gonna be like pure entertainment in the best of ways. And with that said, I want to go into this trailer and I want to remind myself verbally here, and I want to remind all the viewers maybe who are jumping into this with me, Godzilla X Kong is gonna be a fantasy movie. I think they keep calling it like a science fiction film, but like Godzilla vs. Kong was not science fiction. That's a fantasy movie. The Hollow Earth, that's a fantasy setting. It's just so fantasy the way that they've handled all of it. So I'm going to try and remember that this is a fantasy movie where fun magical things can happen, and as Adam Wingard recently said in an interview, where we will be exposed to pure imagination. And with that, I cannot wait to check this trailer out. Let's jump into this thing. I'm very, very curious. Starting out on a purple energy glow that looks like the title card. Well, Warner Bros, of course, with a very Godzilla 2014 styled picking up seismic readings, probably coming from that hollowed earth. And that is Castle Bravo, I think, where the nuke test in Monarch just took place. Okay, heading to Egypt. That's what we like to see. New settings, always cool. Is it gonna be Godzilla coming up through the hollowed earth? Or Kong? How did they get Kong up from the hollow earth? I wonder how he does that. Wonder if he can dig with his axe or something. Great visuals right off the bat. Look at him run down there. Look at him go. What is chasing him? Oh, I love the monkey. Oh, is that like a new heave design? I didn't even notice that. Holy crap, that guy is huge. Oh, okay. It's a baby Kong! Oh, it's a little baby! Oh, that's so cute!
That's not Kong.
No, it is not. It sure is not.
Who could have done this?
Wow. I didn't expect the new guy's cave to look like that. Ooh, so here's the... I wonder if that's a flashback to the origins. What are those things? Like wolves? Wolf titans? New hollowed earth people? So like a, what is that? Like a crab?
He won't.
Aw. We like to see Gia back. We like to see her. I like that costume that they put her in too. Now if I didn't know any better, I'd actually think that was Mechagodzilla coming back. Oh, what is he wearing? This guy is going to be responsible for a lot of massacres in this movie. Pink atomic breath? That's pretty freaking epic. Oh my god, look how fast Godzilla is.
Is that a mini Kong?
That's so cute. Why is his head so enormous though? So we're doing Son of Kong. I like that it's a different type of animal. I actually really like that it's not another ape. I like that it's like an orangutan. Kong's gonna have to come adopt this kid so that he can get away from his horrible, horrible father. I think his dad's gonna be such a bad guy. And it looks like his dad is gonna be responsible for the massacre of all of the apes down in Hollow Earth, which is actually, ironically, something I just spoke about in a video. That's gonna be very upsetting to watch. This guy's also so ugly. He's one of our ugliest monsters in the whole of the franchise. He's so gross looking. Where is Godzilla when he's doing his big pink atomic breath on the surface? Where is that? Is that Egypt where Kong's coming out of the ground with his robotic hand? Which I would have thought Egypt, I would have thought that would have happened at the start of the movie, not at the end of the movie. Yeah, this new Godzilla design, he just moves so crazy. Look at him sprint. Wow, that is gonna be insane to watch. I do like seeing the two of them running side by side. I like that. That's fun. Very goofy, but I like it. I'm here for it. I'm here for the team up. I want a buddy cop kind of dynamic with the two of them where like they don't really get along, but they kind of have to get along, you know? The new heave designs are really aggressive. That's very sci-fi. So I guess they're blending, trying to do a marriage between sci-fi and fantasy. It's also nice to get little glimpses of Bernie. He's underplayed in this trailer. I'm surprised at how understated he is. I'm not sold on the Baby Kong design. I think the eyes are way too big. Yeah, I'm not totally sold on that Baby Kong design, but whatever. I'm excited for the story implications of the Son of Kong, and I'm really excited to see the fall of the Kong Kingdom. I hope that some of them are left so that Kong truly can be King Kong and can rule over somebody at the end of the movie. That'd be very cool. I think this whole thing with Gia too, I think she's going to be introduced to all of these people. It looks like they live in the cave Godzilla gets energized in, so maybe they're worshippers of Godzilla, but I would actually expect that they're going to be worshippers of the new Titan, the new bad guy, Scar King. So that's what they said on Instagram, they said his name was. I'm actually also really surprised to see that that teaser promo looks to be in the film itself, with the image of the new Scar King sitting inside of the temple of all of probably the fallen Kongs, who it looks like he goes and massacres. That's a really great first look at Gia. I love that energy coming off of her hand. That's so cool. And Godzilla goes to the icy kingdom in this movie too? Where the heck is that? It's hard to tell even what's in the Hollow Earth and what's on the surface, but I see a helicopter, so I think that's on the surface. Oh my god, that movie's gonna be pure adrenaline. That movie is gonna be very insane. I think that's gonna be a lot to handle. I'm wondering if this scene where the ape is roaring at all of the people on the beach was that scene we saw them film on the beach in Rio where all the people are running away from the monster that's attacking, that everybody was saying was Godzilla, and I was saying I thought it was gonna be the bad guy. And it looks like that seems to be what this is gonna be. It's gonna be the bad guy. Alright, well, Godzilla X Kong The New Empire 2024. A pure adrenaline rush in the best of ways, hopefully. What did you think of the trailer? Comment below and let me know. What are your thoughts on this movie? What are you most excited for? I'm really curious. Personally, I'm most excited for the dynamic between Kong and the new bad guy. I'm really excited to see the way that's played upon. I hope that they give these guys real character arcs and stories, and I'm really excited to see the way Kong interacts with his son. I wonder if they're going to call him Kiko or something like that to throw back to the original Son of Kong. Alright, comment below, let me know what you guys think of all that. Also, YouTube only allows me 3 notifications every 24 hours, so please keep an eye on this channel because we've got lots more to cover. Monarch Legacy of Monsters, Godzilla -1, Godzilla X Kong Kong the New Empire. There's lots to cover, lots to do. Please keep an eye out for that. Comment below, let me know what you guys think of all this. Until next time, I want to give a huge thank you to my patrons over on Patreon. If you want to support the Patreon, you can use the link in the description below where you can get early access to content, access to the Discord community, and more. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you guys next time for the next one. D-Man out.